How the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. Today is... forgot how to turn my lights off. Today is Tuesday. Got to run a bit of a right. There we go. Yeah, Tuesday the 20th of June. And we're at Michael's Wood Services. It's currently 4:20 AM. I woke up, done all my checks, brushed my teeth, done all that good stuff, and now we are on our way. We have a full load of potatoes that we collected yesterday near Peterborough Way. We went out yesterday with some waste of some sort. I think it was like ash or something from a furnace thingy of some sort. I don't know. Something like that. So that went to a landfill site. And then I was thinking about recording yesterday, but I was kind of glad I didn't, because obviously I wouldn't have been able to record in there. And then it was just a case of going over, collecting these spuds and driving down here. So it would have been a very, very short video. Because I would have literally been able to show maybe me getting to the site and then leaving the site and then collecting the spuds. And yeah. So I figure I'll film today instead. So we are delivering these spuds down in Cornwall somewhere. So we're going to go drop these off, and then who knows what else we got. We could have anything. And we've woken up this morning and it is wet. It is raining. Wet stuff is falling from the sky. Thank Christ for that. It hasn't rained for ages. We had a little sprinkling over the weekend, but nothing much. We had a barbecue weekend as well, and I'd done some awesome ribs, like proper full-on spare ribs, still on the belly. Oh, it was great. Yeah, so I had last week off. I worked harder last week than I do most of the time when I'm at work, because I fitted a new fence, so I had to dig out a load of old concrete to get the new posts in. Got fed up with the housing association putting 75mm wooden posts in, just banging them into the ground and then breaking after a year because they rot out. So I bought myself some concrete posts and fitted them myself. So hopefully we won't have issue of posts breaking anymore, which is lovely. So replaced a few panels, done this and that. But the old concrete had been in the ground for a long, long time, so it was very, very hard, and all I had was an SDS drill. I did buy a breaker to break it all up, and that turned up late. So it turned up 20 minutes after I got the last post set. I had to set 10 posts in total. It took me 4 days to break all that concrete, get it out, dig deep enough to get the new posts in. I had to get them down to... I was going to try and go for 2 foot, which is 60 centimetres. I managed to get most of them to about 50 centimetres, so that's good enough for me, good enough for the girls I go out with. I don't know why I've moved over this lane. I'm not at the split yet, Bristol. Numpty. Yeah. Yeah, so I had a very, very busy week. Very busy indeed. But now we're back at work, back to the regular thing. Not quite as strenuous on the body, which is nice. So we're going to head on down to Cornwall. I'm going to shut up now because obviously it's dark and you can't see a lot, and it's raining. So yeah, I will see you in... I'm about 3 hours and 20 minutes from the customer, so I'll see you about then. I guess. Maybe. We'll see. I may be stopping somewhere for breakfast. Possibly Exeter. Get a Greg's. Yummy. Right. Here we are. We're just going to pop into Exeter services so I can get some brekkie. So, pop in, grab something. I've got a few vouchers for moto, so hopefully I won't have to pay nothing. Sometimes when you fill up at moto service stations, you get vouchers depending on how much fuel you get. So I've got a few of them saved up, so I might go use it. Go through some of them at the cashier and be like, give me some free food. Always handy, always handy. This roundabout can always be fun. It was very, very clogged up the other week when I came around it. Well, I actually came from Plymouth Way. Ooh, stay in your lane, John. Not on this one. Anyway, I came down from this way, and know what to go in the services, so naturally I need this lane that says serve for the services. Very clearly written, very easily signposted. These lights change red, so I'm just going to put a pause on this story for a second. Oh, no, we're changing. There we go. So of course, this one lane is for the services. Yeah, I get to about here, and the van just goes straight in front of me. Couldn't believe it. I was so close to him. I had not quite a full load of timber on. I think I'd already had one of the drops come off. Yeah, couldn't believe it. So close. There was literally traffic up here as well, so it was like I had to stop as well. And then this roundabout can be fun sometimes as well, because obviously you get a green light here, and then you got hatch markings, and I'm too big to fit in this little bit, so I got to try and get through with 2 green lights. So it's just changed. So if it's a red light, I either have to stop the lights beforehand when they're green still, and people start beeping at you. It's like, no, I'm trying to go around, but I've got a red light there and I don't fit into the bit with the box marking, or there's a car in the box mark, in the bit before the box marker, which has made it even less space. So yeah, it's a bit of a bugger, that one. You get caught out a lot on that one and end up sitting in the yellow box markings quite a bit. Rather frustrating for a truck driver, that one. Yeah, anyway, I came in here and I actually spotted the guy walking around because I recognised the logo on his t-shirt from his van. So yeah, I went and approached him, and I was like, "The hell were you thinking?" And he was very apologetic, but he's quite a nice guy, to be fair. But yeah, I was not happy. I said, "Do you realise how close I was to you?" You know. I said, "Oh, I was in the wrong lane, and you know, the traffic was really heavy, and I didn't want to go around again." I said, "Do you realise that you would have been there for a lot longer if I'd hit you?" Yeah, so I showed him the errors in his ways. So yeah, if you miss your exit, just go around again. Not difficult. Yeah, it takes a bit longer, but oh well. Right, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna head on down to this farm, which is still an hour and 43 minutes away. So yeah, this guy's still sleeping, so I'll turn the engine off quickly. See you in a bit. Alright, here we are down in Cornwall somewhere. I can't remember what the place is called. So we are near our delivery point. I've been to this place once before, not on camera though. Yes. So I'm going to go here and get these 22 bags of spuds off. They're like massive bulky bags. So we get there. Got our curtains undone, undo all the straps. Funny enough, they're on pallets as well. Usually these bulky bags they just lift off with the hoop ear things on top, but no, they put these ones on pallets, so it should be pretty quick to get them all off, to be honest. And I might have to jump up on the trailer and loop all the hoops through the forklift, which can be a pain in the backside. It's not too bad, but where you strap it down, it pulls all the ears down. So you strap over the middle of the bag, and then the ears just go whoop in towards each other. So you got to get back up and move them so the forklifts can pick them up, which is a bit of a faff, especially if it's raining, because you get soaked as well. Because you got to like lean across the course. They, like I said, they're the really tall, bulky bags, so they're about as tall as me. So it's a bit difficult to reach them. So you got to really lean into the bags, and if they're dirty and wet, yeah, you get a bit covered in all sorts. They come out pretty filthy. Yes. We're only 4 minutes away now, I believe. Just carefully snake our way through it. Watch out for the council worker man. road sweeper, whatever it wants to be called. Oh, that's going to be fun going up here. Let's put the air in the rear axle. There we go, in the drive axle. We've already had a couple of issues where we've been trying to crawl up a hill in a low gear and end up start wheel spinning, so we'll give ourselves a fighting chance by putting air in the drive axle straight away. Straight down into fifth. A lot of time it's about being prepared for what's ahead. Got a steep hill, press that button, put the air in your drive axle, it'll stop your wheel spinning, and you won't lose momentum. You can keep on going up the hill. Obviously when you get to about 20 miles an hour it then levels out again. One mile away, 2 minutes. Around the own side of the road, you wally. Crossing the double white lines. It's a bit silly, isn't it? The blind corner. Nah, it's not that blind, but blind enough. Nah, maybe you want to stay in sixth. Let's put it in manual. And we'll keep her in sixth up here. So it starts to level out. Let's go for another one. Let's go for seventh. Put her back in auto. See how many more people try and race past me. 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. Is the man gonna go? No, good man. Go back down to wait for this little bit. Cool. The unrelenting hill. Go steep, then not quite steep, and then steep again. Yeah. Alright, we are nearly at the customer now. It's just down here on the right somewhere. Where that white car came out of there. So where we're going. So we've got to try and get in there. The thing is, traffic can be quite busy on this road. And it's a case of hoping no one else comes out of here, because otherwise I can't turn in. After this guy. This ampute can wait. Be there all day otherwise. Oh, hello car. Oh, it's a BBC car. Hello BBC. Radio Cornwall, huh? Wonderful. Alright. Let's go in here. Not too bad. There we go. Oh, there's another truck in it already. No load of mine. Right, let's go down round past him, I think, and then they got spud boxes everywhere. Let's just pull in here a minute and then I'll go talk to someone. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, we are all done here. Do that, lift the mid lift, and gear, and off we go. So now, that didn't take too long to get off actually. Not too bad at all. Now we got to go and take this trailer back to R&R's yard. Try and get out this funny little entrance, which you've got to come through at a weird angle to get out of. Otherwise you end up taking out all the block wall, which obviously you don't ideally want to be doing. Yeah, so we got to take this back to R&R's yard. I've got to collect our flat trailer that's there. Obviously take the straps off this trailer, put them back on the flat, so I've got a box in the back with the straps on it. And then I've got to go collect some blocks to go somewhere, I think. I've got to pop in the office when I get to R&R and find out exactly what I'm doing, because I assume I'm collecting blocks on their behalf. Alright, now we've got to try and get out of here. Let's go, go, go. No cars coming. Not I can see, even though there's a blind crest over there, so if anyone is coming, I can't see them till the last minute anyway. But it's too late now, so I'm already out. Bit of a spin. Alright, off to R&R. Hour and 16 minutes away. I've only got an hour and 9 minutes driving, so I've got to have a 45-minute break somewhere before I get there. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we are in Red Roof, just heading to R&R's yard now. And on the A30, it looks like they're really getting on with the construction of the road there. Hopefully things will be a bit smoother there soon. I think there's still going to be works going on until next year, but hopefully they get it fairly streamlined at some point soon, that they can just do all the finishing touches, which is going to take the year, I guess. I don't know, but I came up from Truro, and it wasn't too bad the way we sort of joined. Everyone was sort of didn't have a clue on the roundabout, so there's a couple of times I went to go, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh no, I need that lane, and I sort of moved across. It's like, oh, okay, I won't go then, because now you're pushing across the lane that you needed, not the lane you was in. And yeah, so that left me sort of stuck out until eventually someone just let me go anyway. Never mind. So we're going to go in here, pick up there's one of our flat trailers there. I wonder if that's what we want. I'm going to guess that's it there. So I'm going to go down here, see if there's one in here anyway. If there's not, then it's obviously that one there. So I've got to take that to go get some blocks. So if that is it, I'll drop this one off, go into their office, find out what I'm taking, and I'll swap to that trailer. I'll have to take my straps across as well, which is a pain. I'll have to strap them down to my catwalk to get over there. Like bringing my truck back to the scene of the crime. So obviously this was one of their trucks. There we go. Alright, let's go find somewhere to park this up. Yeah, there's none other of our trailers in here, so it's definitely that one that's in the yard over the road. There's one of their 30 pallet LSTs. Yeah, they have LST trailers here now. Everywhere seems to have LSTs now. Now it's become a common thing. Gap there, stick this in. Yeah, we'll get her in there. Not a problem. We've got plenty of room to get it in there. So, move on over a bit. There we go, that's it, we're a bit straight in there. It's always a guessing game of how far back you can go sometimes. Alright, let's get this trailer dropped off, go get reference number for the collection, and then yeah, get over a trailer and get out of here. Oh no, wrong button. There we go. Right, see you in a bit.
There we go. Box strap secured. I'll play it in. Everything's all good and peachy. Let's get on out of here. Got to main Carns, whatever they're called. Go collect some blocks and off to West Drayton. Woo! Obviously, I won't be delivered till tomorrow. Alright, so we're in Keita's yard, which is just opposite R&R. R&R's yard's just there. So they left our trailer over here, so they leave a lot of their trailers here for being loaded up and whatever. So they'll shunter or come along and move the trailers over to get loaded. So I'm going to go on and head off to main Cairn now to go collect a load of blocks which are going to West Drayton. So I asked the question, you know, is my truck allowed inside the M25? Because it's obviously just inside the M25. And I've been given the sad news that my truck is now allowed into London. So everything's all been passed for it to go inside the M25. Which is sad times. So it means you will start to see me going back into London again, which is great. Yeah, looking forward to that. Nah, it's not too bad. It is what it is. It's just, you know, it's going to be just long and drawn out if you ever go there. You just know that's the case. So yeah. Alright, you're just coming down, or are you going to let me through? Because there's not really anywhere. Yeah, good man. Just wait there a minute, that'll be ideal. Thank you very much. Yeah, so great news. Oh well, never mind. It was fun while it lasted. It's alright, it's not like we go there every day, is it? So can't complain. Anyway, I'm going to shut up for a minute. I will see you when I'm collecting the blocks. See you in a bit. Here we are, just coming off the A30 now. Gonna go collect these blocks, usual place. You know the score. Go in there, give him the reference, he gives me a bit of paper, I go around, see the forklift guy, he puts the blocks on, I drive around, strap up, then drive as close to West Drayton as I can. Be nice to get as far as Andover. I might get further than that, don't I? So I've got 4 hours 45, well 4 hours 48 technically driving left, so I don't know how far it's going to get me. It'll get me quite far. Apparently this customer as well requires a flatbed, so I assume you can't get there with, or there's some reason why you can't have a curtain side of there. No idea why. I don't know. Find out when we get there. But that won't be until my next video on Thursday that you see that. Slow down a bit. Give him a bit of room. There we go. Not my mirror. It's fine. I was kind of steamrolling down there a bit quick. My own little world. The rest of this road's not too bad. It's just that one particular bit's a little bit of a pinch point. It's not too bad though. Just a bit tight if you're going a bit quicker than, well, I'm well under the speed limit. There we go. Welcome, sir. Right, let's go in here, see matey boy. Figure out how many packs we got on. Obviously, depending on how many packs you have, depends on how you load it. I'll pop in here and go see him. Ah, someone else is in here. Young Peter's in it already. I normally come in here and turn around, you see. But obviously he's pulled in there. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Part's kind of crooked, but never mind. Alright. 3 of us here. There goes Carl. Got Pete behind me. And we all got blocks and we're all going to London. Carl's going to Edmonton. Can't remember where Pete's going, and I'm going to West Drayton, so yeah. It's a Cains Farm Convoy. I'll let him go. Got to try and get out of here now. There we go. See what we're all like up this hill. Carl's got a 530, mine's a 480 and Pete's is a 460. And Pete's is manual, whereas mine and Carl's is both auto, so we'll see how we get on up the hill. Imagine Carl's going to leave us for dust. Make paperwork down here before it blows away. Ugh. I'm ever so slightly pulling away from Peter. Carl's just flying up the hill now. Mind you, I don't know who. I think Carl's got more packs on than everyone else as well, so he's potentially heavier. I think me and Pete both have 18 packs, and I think Carl's got 19 or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll see you when I find somewhere to stop later. And then we'll end the video there. So I'm going to soldier on for I'm going to try and get around over the night so I can have a shower at my parents' house. It's just a bit more comfortable then, isn't it? Right. See you a bit later. We are well on our way anyway. We're a good few hours in. I'm stopping in Andover tonight and I'm about half hour away, so not too bad. We're just coming up to Stonehenge. So, fun fact for you. I know I bleat on about this place being a pain in the backside. Because it is. Today being the 20th of June means that tomorrow, the 21st of June, which I will be filming tomorrow, which you'll see on Thursday, is the longest day of the year, summer solstice. Which means tonight and tomorrow night we're going to have all the hippies and druids out here partying around the stones for the next couple of days, believing it's all some sort of spiritual thing, and really it's just the longest day of the year, so we're now descended into winter. The days get shorter from tomorrow, you know, well, after tomorrow. So yeah. So usually it creates a bit of bother, but by the looks of it, they got loads of... They used to all stop all along the grass banks here years ago, but they can't do that now. And there used to be a road that run up along the back of Stonehenge, which they shut off years ago as well, and they all used to park up there. There you go, they've got all toilets up there and everything now, because they're all going to be partying around the stones for the next couple of days. They actually turning it into a bit of an event now. But the thing is, you've got to be damn careful here for the next couple of days, because they'll wander out from the field and they'll walk on the road here. You've got to be so damn careful of them. Don't mind them doing it, you know, go enjoy yourselves, that's fine, but this guy's slowing down to have a look at the stones. We're down to 35, even though it's a 60 limit along here. Oh no, there is a 40 mile an hour sign, I'll shut up. Right, there's a 40 mile an hour sign up in Yakin, so I wasn't really paying attention. So they've obviously got that because people do walk along this road from Amesbury to get to Stonehenge. And the thing is, they'll go there, get smashed out their face or whatever, and then they'll walk back out on this road to... Oh, someone's arrived at home. And everyone's all looking at the stones, look. Stop looking at the stones, get on with driving. See, magic bush. As soon as I get past the bush, this traffic will disappear. Every time without fail. It's funny. It's bizarre. I know it's a wonder of the world, but, you know, it's stones, who cares? Yeah, you just got to be damn careful along here at this time of year. It happens every year. The only reason I hate Stonehenge is because the amount of hours I've spent sat in traffic because of the place. Literally, it's taken me nearly 2 hours to pass here before. And it's literally just because people want to look at the stones. It's incredible. It really is. It's amazing how such a little unimportant thing causes such mayhem. Which is why I think a tunnel or covering it so you can't see it from the road will make a hell of a difference. Right, that's it. We are now here in Andover. And that's me parked up on the curb slightly just to balance a cab so I'm not sleeping upside down. Naughty, who cares? Right, so when I filled up at Wayhill Services just before on the 303 just before I got here, and I noticed my load has shifted slightly, so a lot of these have moved forwards a bit. They didn't exactly stack them on particularly close to each other, so you can see how much that's moved. Because I'll tell you why. Podmore roundabout at the moment is it's just alarm going off over there. Hope that's not going on all night. I'll be right. Podmore roundabout between Spartford and Podmore, there's a bit of work going on at the moment, so I'm making that all dual carriageway through there, so gets rid of one of the pinch points. I've already retensioned the straps, by the way, so it's hopefully not going to move anymore. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there while I have a wander to my parents' house, go get a shower, change my clothes and whatever. So yeah, before I got interrupted. So Podmore roundabout at the moment, they got some roadworks going on between. Yeah, I've said all that. So Podmore roundabout at the moment, they've when you're heading from Yeovil towards sort of Sparkford or towards Podmore, they've got it laned off, so the first lane goes to the first two junctions, which is Shepton and like the A37 and that, and then the second lane is just for the 303 in Podmore. So, you know, makes sense. You know, usually both lanes go to the 303, but because of the roadworks and that, they've got all that bit down to single lane at the moment, so they've only got the one lane going to the 303, and there's about 200-300 metres where they got about 4 or 5 signs up telling you which lane to be in for the A303, yet people still are going in the first lane at the moment, and then realising at the last minute and then switching over. Well, I had a van do that to me, and I thought he was just going to pull straight across the front of me, and I would have hit him. So I dabbed the brakes, and I think that's what shifted the load slightly. Yeah, he just suddenly, I was like, what, about half a car length from his rear, but he was over a lane, so he was sort of in lane 1, I was in lane 2. So yeah, so I was sort of, I was expecting him to go off either the A37 or the first turn in whatever that road that was. But no, he decided he wanted the 303, indicated at the last second. I just caught the indicator on his front, you know, on his mirror, because it was a Sprinter van. So I thought he was just going to dive across, at which point, obviously 41 tonnes, I'm not going to stop very quickly, I would have destroyed him. So obviously I dabbed the brakes a bit hard. I think that's what shifted the load. Absolutely did. You got 400 metre or 300 metres of signs, 4 or 5 of them, and people still get in the wrong lane by the time they get to the roundabout and realise at last minute, oh no, there's that one. People really need to learn to open their eyes. Anyway, I'm going to continue walking to my parents' house. I'm going to stop at the burger van at the little Tesco's at the bottom of Roman Way, or bottom of Cricketers Way, depends which way you look at it. And I'm going to go get a burger and chips or something from there, because it's fantastic. Actually, I might get a kebab. We'll see how I feel. Depends how much. Depends if I get deli belly later, innit? Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and then have a shower, and then see if Mum wants to give me a lift back to the truck. See me getting all hot and sweaty on the walk back. Though it's not actually that warm, so I should be alright. I could do it the exercise, to be honest. But yeah, that's that video done. So if you want to see me delivering them blocks, then tune into Thursday's video, 6 PM. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes.